To J Academy. In this video, I'll tell you about how to insert a node at the front of a CSLL. So before you watch this video, I recommend you to watch my video which is on CSLL introduction, where I have told you how does a node look like, how do you declare those type of node. Okay. So there are three scenarios in this case whenever you want to insert a node in the front of the CSLL. First is that the first case is that there are no nodes. That means the head is pointing to null. Okay. And the case 2 is that you have few nodes in the CSLL like this. So you have head is pointing to the first node and which is having a value of 100. The first node is having the address of the second node. The second node is having the address of the third node. The third node is having the address of the fourth node, and the fourth node is having the address of the first node. So in this scenario, when you have few nodes, how can you insert a node in the front of the CSLL? So these two cases are there. So we'll see the first case. So if head is equal to null and your pointer temp is pointing to the new location, which is in the heap memory, you have the nodes with the data of 500 and the link which is pointing to itself. So in that case, you have to do what? You have to point the head where head is pointing to. Okay. So whenever the head is equal to null and you have a node, so that node becomes the first node for this CSLL. So you just have to write head equal to temp. Okay. So couple of things you can also include here. That for example, you can write like this: if head equals null, then in that case your head is equal to temp. Okay, so head will point here. So now in the case 2, if you want to insert the node in the beginning of the linked list in the CSLL, then what you have to do? So first of all, you have to do this thing. You have to have a pointer which is pointing to the first node, and then you have to move your pointer from the first node to the last node. Okay, and then you have to do certain changes. What are the changes? Okay, but since this is the first node, this pointer which is having the address, this last node which is having the address of the first node, instead of pointing to the first node, it should point to this new node. So that is the first thing you should do. Okay. Then after that, since this becomes the first node, the head should not point to this node, rather than the head should point to temp. Okay. And this link of the new node should point to the previous first node. When you make these changes, this new node will be inserted at the front of the linked list. So what are the things we have to do? So we have to write, because temp will point to the first location. So temp1 equal to head, right? And then you have to move your temp to point to the last one. So how can you move it to the last one? And what is the condition where you will come to know that this node is the last node? The only thing is that when the link of this node has the address of the head, then that means that this is the last node. So we are going to use a loop while temp1's link not equal to head. Okay, so temp1's link is not equal to head. So here it is equal to head, so it will be false. We have to move the temp1 pointer. So we are moving what? Temp1 equal to temp1's link. So with this, temp1 will point to the last node, and then we have to make certain changes with the link. So we are going to do what? Temp1's link is equal to temp. We have to write, yes, that is the first thing. What is the second thing? We have to make temp's link should point to where head is pointing to. Okay, and then head is equal to temp. So head is equal to temp. So when we do this type of conversion, this type of code, this will insert your node in the front of the linked list. So in this coding, this coding space, okay, we have written the entire function together, and it's already been written, so I'm not going to write it, but I'll explain it to you. So we have this function name insert front, and then we have two pointers. Okay, first is you have your temp pointer from which you are going to make a new node, and temp1 which will be used to point to the last node, and then include this node uh, as a first node. Then we have int element, which is the data 500 we have to put. Then you have to make a new space, your new node in the heap memory. So using a temp, we write struct node star malloc size of struct node, and then we take the element from the user, scan that element, and then temps data is equal to element. Okay, so we temps is pointing to data, at that location you are putting the element. So here we are assuming that 500 is being the element that has been taken. Then temps link is equal to temp. So temps link is equal to temp. This becomes the CSLL. Okay. So next we are going to see this code is a part of the first case. So we will see that if head is equal to null, then head is equal to temp, right? Else we need to do these things. Else we have to do what? Head one, temp one equal to head. That means your pointer will point to the first node, and then we'll move the pointer to the last node. While temps link not equal to head, then temp one is equal to temps link. So temp is going to come to the last node, and then these three changes we are going to write. So these three changes, when we do it, we will insert the node at the beginning of the SCLL. So that's all guys in this video. I hope you have understood the concept very clearly. Okay, and the only thing is that you have to practice it with your hand, draw the diagram and write it down. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like, comment and share this video with your friends. Thank you.